Guess what time it is? Community time. And guess what? It's always needed, especially right now. You guys don't even know. You do know. Maybe you do. Maybe you're feeling it too. But I needed it today. That's been like my main outlook for community is just like, when am I gonna laugh? Did I laugh today? Do you guys have that where you've gone like days sometimes without laughing or really like being showing any emotion? I don't know if that's a spectrum thing, but and I mean it could be depression, it could be all kinds of stuff. But I think sometimes like I always go into survival mode because that's where I automatically am all the time. So I'm always like, what the hell am I doing? I'm in a home. I mean, it's not my ideal house, but I'm inside. I have shelter. I have food. I have finances. Thankfully, still. Yeah, I have family. They're still alive. I'm alive. I have loved ones. They're alive. Laughter and crying are really important. Like I notice I'm not crying really lately, or I'm laughing. I'm like, there has not been any release. And I also notice I get stuck in this, have a still face, and my face will kind of just be like this. And I have my eyes are naturally like sad. I like to call them dead looking eyes sometimes. So when I'm smiling, I've heard like people say, oh, you have a really beautiful smile, which is really nice. But when I'm not smiling, I look like I'm really depressed or sad, and I'm not. I'm just like, that's just my natural face. Rather than resting bitch face, I have resting sad face. And so it's just like, it's interesting. You got to kind of catch yourself, figure out where you're at, and be like, what if I'm not really showing emotion, if I'm not expressing whatever it is, like do it. And that's what I've had to do this week, is actually like force myself. I have to force myself to do things, or else I won't. And guess what? I live here on this planet Earth just like everybody else, and I deserve to feel happy, and I deserve to be emotional and expressive, and so do you guys. So if you're not doing that at home, just try to make yourself even like laugh out of nowhere. Just do it. It's gonna sound crazy, whatever, it doesn't matter. Just freaking do it. Move your mouth, your cheeks, like wiggle. Just do something weird. See, when I wiggled, I had to laugh because it's like you can't do that and be serious. And it's just so important to do that. That's like how we live, and that's how our lives like are sustained. So anyways, have you laughed lately? Have you not laughed? Have you smiled? Have you cried? Have you sang? Have you danced? Have you moved? Have you walked? If not, at least do one of those things. And I think by this time we're doing double drops, so hopefully you're enjoying that. And again, your guys' support means a lot. A lot. Let's have fun. Let's jump into community. You can tell I need it. It's been a stressful day. It's been a stressful week. At the end of the season,
so far, you're all getting A's.
Yes. Are you sure everyone should get A's? It seems a little unfair to the people that actually studied.
Throw paper balls at her head until she
he's drinking.
You're such a great teacher when you're drinking.
Thank you, Donald. It's Troy.
Hey, the man wants to give Daryl an A. Let him do it.
Cheers.
Everyone's drinking.
Shirley, you're not drinking. Someone is cruising for an A minus.
No.
I'm with child.
Well, if it's my child, it's okay to have a drink or two. Chang
Of course
babies
he
love
would
the
say
sauce,
that.
you know?
Women have a connectedness to their bodies that you would never understand. I know. It's part of me.
To never telling the dean.
Ah.
And that is what Jews do at weddings. Anthropology.
L'chaim.
We do that too in Iran. We break things. I don't know. I've never been to Iran, but I'm half Persian. But we break dishes and stuff like that. It's good luck. It's interesting how the perspective changes in different cultures.
A piece on me for Dean
Oh, okay.
Magazine. Oh, I know, right? Check out the World Food Festival in the parking lot.
No way.
There are lunch trucks with 18 different nationalities of food. You know what? Not different.
18?
Equal. Equal to whites. You know what? Better than whites.
I want them to
I'll
win.
stay here and check out this unorthodox.
No.
Shirley, you okay?
No way.
Just a little indigestion. I've been having it all morning.
I remember that. Ooh, been through that twice. Ooh. Ooh.
Jordan was in here so long he came out with a driver's license. I'm kidding.
Chang babies are always premature. We gestate fast because we're better at obtaining nutrients. Some need only 8 months, depending on how much of the mother needs.
Let me guess who paid for that study. Big antacid. Really, chew on a eucalyptus root, and I know it sounds gross.
Britta, have you ever had freaking heartburn when you're pregnant? Shut up.
Hey guys, why do you do that?
Do what?
And let me into the handshake.
I
Give
don't
you
think you can do
$1,000.
it. Okay.
Indecent proposal. Indecent proposal.
What are you doing?
So, have you considered natural childbirth?
Are you kidding me?
Oh my
I'll take whatever they
God.
got. An epidural is a proper Christian woman's only chance to get rid.
Britta.
From what I'm told,
To get
the real
wrecked.
high is the endorphin rush of a chemical-free birth. I read an article that said some women can actually
I
choose.
want to give Britta a hug.
Shirley's on her 3rd kid. She doesn't need a 30-year-old slacker with 2 one-eyed cats governing her body.
First of all, together my cats can do anything. Secondly, you disqualified yourself from this conversation the moment you decided to grow a wang.
I regret nothing.
Oh, boy. Okay, oh boy. Can someone please get every mop on campus?
Did you break water? Is that broken water? That's
It's
broken
a
water!
break water, broken water.
If I could have everyone's attention, actually would like not to have your attention. Okay, give me your attention. This student is having a baby. What am I talking about? You already know. Okay, here.
We came so close to having one class that wasn't all about them.
Remember when they all took that fishing trip on St. Patrick's Day?
God, that was a good week.
Changs are never born in hospitals. More like taxi cabs, hardware stores, bank
Oh my
lines,
God.
sewers.
No, can somebody do something about him?
Yeah, I would not want to have him in my face. Not going through contractions.
I want to buy the rights to your handshake.
The rights.
Pierce, we're about to take Shirley to the hospital. This is not the time.
Oh, it's the time. According to my watch, it's 1,000 o'clock.
Deal.
Ew. It doesn't feel good, huh?
Yes.
It doesn't feel good to sell your soul.
No.
Yeah.
Do it.
You don't
Make your
do
money.
stuff for money. Yeah, see? It doesn't feel good.
Who's Betty Grable?
Yeah, that's the stuff.
It doesn't feel good anymore.
What happened? Something's off.
Oh no. They
like
broke
buying
the,
candy
they
from a
broke
baby.
it.
What did you do? You ruined it! Troy, give him back the money.
No. Money doesn't matter anymore. Once you've sold something out, you can't get it back.
But you didn't even like our handshake.
I hated it. Now it's gone. You two are dumber than Jackie Coogan. He divorced to Betty Grable.
Pierce tainted our special handshake with his blood money, and now we can't get the magic back.
Holy crap, you two, for real?
Yeah.
Nobody cares about your stupid handshake. A baby is coming out of Shirley's vagina 2 feet from us.
Don't worry. Her contractions are still 6 minutes apart, so unless her cervix is dilated more than 8 centimeters, we still
Well,
can't
someone's
get her
gonna have to
out.
check.
I delivered a baby earlier this year in the back of an
Oh,
SUV.
right. Yes, he did.
I don't know, off in the background.
Yep. I caught that shit early. I was like, what's going on back there?
Things have turned into a bit of a race. Kerfuffle?
You mean riot?
I'm going to call an ambulance.
Oh, there's ambulances out there. They're overturning those too. I mean, I didn't even know there was a
I feel
difference
so
between
bad
North and
for
South
Shirley.
Korean barbecue. I mean, MASH
God.
lasted longer than that war. Get over it, am I right? Don't print that.
I need to watch MASH.
We're not gonna make it to the hospital.
Yes, I am.
No, you're
gonna have
not.
This baby in a hospital with my husband and the father of my baby.
Unless that father is me.
Is Shirley in hell?
That's bad luck, and Chang babies are very superstitious. Also, if you can visualize a rabbit riding a dragon, it increases chances of winning lotteries.
Thank God for Abed.
I just need to take a look and see how far along you are.
Oh, no, I'm sorry, Abed. I don't feel comfortable with you taking a grand tour of my nether.
You're gonna have to let him do this.
I can do it. I can do it. I'm good at looking. I'm here for you.
Good at looking.
No problem, Rob.
She's gonna faint. Oh my God, she's gonna jump out the window. Oh, that's a horrible reaction to have. Someone looking at your vagina and they throw up. Shirley, at this point.
Either way, someone's gotta calm her down.
At this point,
Shirley?
Abed, I don't care who's looking at my vagina. I'd kick him in the face.
Chang, where's Chang?
Oh, what's up,
Chang
baby?
babies all come this way.
Yep, like a bullet from a gun. Nothing can stop us. Not the hurricanes, not the communists, not the feds, not the Girl Scouts.
There is something in you that wants to take care of people so bad that you'll do it until you puke. That's what Shirley needs right now.
Are you saying I'll be a good mom?
What? No. Then you will really force anything, won't you?
There's no cord.
I think that's a good thing, Britta.
Oh, I am nailing this. You're doing great too.
Aww. We can't get her up on there. Everyone just get down between her legs.
Take it from here.
Guys, I got it. I'm in the zone.
Eh.
Come on, Shirley. Come on, Shirley. Come on, Shirley. Push, 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 push. It's Baby Greendale. You guys don't have to name it that. I don't claim that power. I'm merely the deliverer.
Britta, focus.
Oh, joy.
Oh.
And it's also a black person. Not that that's important.
Are you sure it's yours, baby?
It's definitely his. I never told you this part, but all Changs are born with tails.
Aww.
Did that just happen?
Oh, it's back.
It's back. It never left.
Oh my God.
Oh, we did it, sugar boots.
You did it, baby.
Congratulations, sir.
Aww.
After a fierce campaign, I happily conceive this baby.
Thank you, Chang. I want to name him after Ben.
What? Hmm?
Really?
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 Yeah, I mean, you may not be his father, but you helped to bring him into the world.
All right, well, we'll have our own little baby Ben Bennett.
Ben Bennett?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, damn. Okay. No, that's fine. Ben Bennett.
Can you believe that's how we come into this world? Screaming, crying, covered in crap. And then somewhere along the lines, we get it into our heads that we're destined for greatness.
We are. I just yanked a little dude out of my friend.
I guess we passed anthropology.
Look at how teeny his hands are.
We're so little, right? And his fingers are like good and plenties.
I know, I want to eat them. Which is lame.
Totally.
I did it. I am a good dean. I am a good dean.
But if we take that test today, we are definitely going to fail it. Okay, let's do it.
Nothing happens because, of course, it's not connected because this is Greendale and nothing works here. So, yeah, it's not even real.
What are you guys doing?
It's not even real.
Cancel school today or we tell everybody about this.
Deal.
No, he's not. How great can shows be that it, like, genuinely uplifts you? It's like magic. It's magic in a little, it's like taking pills without taking pills, actually. Happy pills. This was a good one. Everyone came through as usual. It is the theme of this story. Is life like this? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. But that's why this is a show, and it's fun, and you have you need it. I mean, life is so hard sometimes that you need an escape. There are tons of laughter, some tears. It's just so important to have an outlet like this show. I had flashbacks of having children twice. My first was really difficult. It was like, I think overall 17 hours, maybe 20 hours. But 3 of those hours were me pushing. Now it was 3 hours and 5 minutes of pushing. And when Sora came out, the first thing they said was like, oh, that's why because he had a really big head. He was a big baby. And for your first, I mean, it's just like, holy cow. And basically they were like, and this is TMI, and everyone's, yeah, this is life, this is real life. He tore me. So they used to do a thing where they'd cut you before, and then they realized that it was better to just get torn and then sew you back up. And they were like, hey, so like 100 years ago, if you had Sora, or you were alive 100 years ago, you would have died. You would have bled out if it wasn't for the stuff we have today. So that was fun. And guess what, guys? Everything's fine down there. Everything's been great. I know there's a lot of people who are so ignorant to how, like, what happens when you have babies and life after the fact, and oh my God, what does it look like? It's still nice, just so you know. It's really nice. It works very well. I hear great things about it. But yeah, and then when I had my second, he was a month early, and I basically ended up falling. Sora had a little toy on the ground. I tripped on it, fell, landed on my butt, started getting contractions at 8 months, and it was like, holy cow. So Titus came out a lot quicker. And so thankfully I was supposed to go to a high risk. My pregnancies are high risk because I have a VSD. I have a heart murmur. I was born with a hole in my heart. And I've never had that shut. They thought it would shut when I was a baby, but it never did. Yeah, so I'm supposed to have high risk pregnancies and get checked every month basically. And I was supposed to go to a different hospital, and I ended up having to go to the one that was like the closest to me, which was the best bet, because when I got there, I thought because of how long it took for Sora to come out that it would be like it would be the same thing. But Titus, since he was younger, a month early, and he was smaller, he was 6 pounds and I forget how many ounces, but he was a lot smaller. It was a lot faster, and so when she was like, that's my third baby, I was like, oh, you're staying there. You have no time, absolutely no time. But it's so, yeah, having babies is a beautiful thing. It's amazing what your body can go through. Women are amazing. We are. And the hardships and the heartache, just being pregnant is hard. And then, relationships and this and that, if you're not secure and that's not going well for you, and that's hard. And then on top of it, like, your body's changing, hormones, then you get postpartum depression that can last for so long. I know I went through that too, and honestly, I never got help with that. I didn't know that I was going through it, but now that my kids are 7 and 10 years old, and I'm learning more, I'm like, oh yeah, I probably did have that, and like other things were going on. It's a lot. And I remember though, when I was pushing Sora out, I was so scared that he was gonna die, like he was gonna suffocate, because I didn't know how long I could push for. Like, how long does the pushing process go? And until like, okay, yeah, my baby's like halfway out or something. Like, I just didn't know. And something just came over me where I was just like, I just grabbed hold of whatever it was, and I was just like pushing. I bared down. It was like, you just find your strength. You just do. and we all have that within us, and especially as moms, it's something else comes over you. And so yeah, I was lucky to go through those experiences. It was scary, it was, you know, terrifying, but it's just crazy. Yeah, my youngest just turned 7 yesterday, and then, I mean, when you see this, it's, you know, a while I'm in the future, but yeah, and Sora's 10. It's just crazy. Time goes by. This episode's making me think of that. I don't know. There's not much else to say, but life is beautiful. It comes fast, and hopefully we all live life and just don't sell your soul too. Like in this show, it was really quick, but that was like, it's serious. Don't sell your soul for money, and it's very easy to do that because times can get rough and dire, but if you're not happy and you're dying, it's not worth it. You got to figure something else out. We're in this world to experience and to live, and you're gonna make mistakes. You're going to do stuff, or you're going to make decisions that are going to financially hurt you. But if it's gonna make you happier and healthier and a much better person, then you do that. You have to. You just have to. And hopefully with life, when you start feeling better, things will flourish and go back to what it needs to be anyways. So I would say, if you're in a predicament where you're like, should I do this or should I not? I would say it's not an easy decision. Do what you need to do, but at the end of the day, you gotta be happy, and you've gotta be right with yourself and make choices that align with your morals and who you are. And that might mean that things will change on your financial end, and that is not fun. But I believe that when you do the right things, or when you work towards your goals, you will be blessed in some way. I do believe that. But life is hard. And I don't know. That's all I can say. And there's some beautiful moments sprinkled within. But all right, I am gonna jump in, I think, into the next episode. So thanks so much for watching with me. I'll see you soon. Bye, everybody.